Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some with tip-off fast.
Well, Kevin, some people
love the motor. DA, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
Horford, good.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Brown against Washington. He was really on his game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes it to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown the pass to Tatum. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brown against Rozier. Brown, good.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Ball finds Hayward. Charlotte moving the ball around. Rozier the pass to Washington. Hayward looking around. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams. He can't get that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Hayward. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Offensive rebound. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hayward kicks to Ball. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. It's Brown with the drive, and that one drops for him. Brown's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Rozier. Outside, ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Luke's checked in for the Hornets. Now, here's Rozier. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. From past the arc, Luke can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 5. And the dunk by Tatum.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Williams. Rozier the pass to Luke. And it's off from three-point range. White looking around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's Rozier missing. Gallinari outside. Williams against Tatum. Goes back up. Out to Gallinari. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Luke passes to Hayward. Oubre up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. They get it again. Oubre outside. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one drops for him.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oubre with the steal. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line. A little easy too.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At 72% at the line this season, he has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And that one falls for Tatum. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Bouknight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Oubre. Offensive rebound. There's Williams. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Brogdon. That will count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics? Hornets trail by 13, setting the floor for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Oubre out there with Washington. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And they recover it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's the Celtics now. Horford dishes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Smart on the wing. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Now, Smart, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And the Hornets call time here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Williams' shot is off. Hornets trail by 13. And it's ball in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And it's Brown missing.
tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Rozier missing. Celtics leading by 13. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Terry Rozier.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. And Brown drops them both. Here's Ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
So costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Brogdon against Rozier. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Washington. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. Richards passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one is off. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Kelly Oubre. No luck that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Ball to pass to Mikhailuk. Now Rozier. Outside, Ball. Goes up to the stripe. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown down low. He's covered by Ball.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Tatum in for Marcus Smart. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 7. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. White. And White slams it in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the Hornets call time here. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. And 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And so here's Charlotte. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. Book night, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hayward hits them both. 1:44 left in the first half. Out to Gallinari. To the inside. Muscala, the pass to Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bouknight. Some solid defense from Brown.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Brown. Over in the corner, White. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Now the pass to Bouknight. Back to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Passes to Bouknight. Hayward with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gallinari. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown the pass to White. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Mikhailuk. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's Tatum for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some
The away team.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team. Kenny, what's your take on ball? And then
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the Boston 5. Hornets trail by 21. Ball feeling it out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Boston with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Williams kicks to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Ball. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass the ball. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Williams. Hayward passes to Richards. Now Rozier. Off target from three-point range.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hayward passes to Washington. He lobs it up. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Rozier. Launches a three. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 23. Brown outside. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ball, the pass to Richards. Back to Ball. That's tipped. On the wing, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 12 points for him.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Brown. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Terry Rozier. Here's Smart. And another miss by Boston. Here's Oubre. Boston grabs the miss. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Ball. Here's Richards. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Oubre. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Oubre outside. Hayward outside. Back to Oubre. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Mikhailuk comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. And here is Bouknight. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brogdon. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. 1:49 left in the third. They double him with Horford. Here's Bouknight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
Yeah, easy call.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. The first one falls, and some changes here for the Celtics. Mike Muscala is checked in for Horford. Alinari comes in for Grant Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. To the middle, here's Muscala. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And it's White with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's Bouknight. Defense right on him. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hornets shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Now here's Bouknight. White covering. Bouknight, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that 6th sense for the game.
Brogdon's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. There's the pass to Mikhailuk. Tatum against Oubre. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the 3 off target. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. The work he's doing inside is just unreal. Still a ways to go here, and he's all. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Jones, also Williams out there, and it's Thor in at the small forward position. And so it's Charlotte with it. Bouknight passes to Williams. Now here's Bouknight. Outside Williams. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Here's Mikhailuk. Banked in off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Bouknight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And he makes the first. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball gets to Rozier. to the paint. Here's Richards, and that one is stuffed right through.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Left side, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Washington inside. Working on Horford. And it's Washington missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Back to Ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Rozier. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. He's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot blockers.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Brown, good.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And the Hornets call time here. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to McGowans. Right side, Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Smart goes in. Horford finds Brown. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Rozier. Here's Bouknight. Here's Thor. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And there's the pass to Bouknight. Here's McGowans, guarded by Tatum. McGowans, the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Bouknight to stop the run. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
They get it back. Williams.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's McGowan. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Picked his pocket. Bouknight passes to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Rozier for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And Jones sends it back. And here is Bouknight. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.